enough. Felipe hates this position, so we'll just go with. Okay then. There's two of us here.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Social Saturday Chat. Today, you get me and Joel, and hopefully, some of our other teams will be joining us shortly. And Joel will be taking the lead today, and I'll be following him. Please let us know if you're here in the chat. And uh, Joel, go ahead and share who you are and you have any did you do anything special this morning or maybe afternoon now over there on your time?
No, not really. I've just been. I've. I've been writing a few writing away on my laptop. Haven't gone through uh, my usual cycle, which is about 10 charges, but no, I haven't used it. Well, I haven't used it today much, and I've been sitting here writing songs as I said, watching. Literally, we have a Harry Potter channel over here.
Ooh.
um,
Ooh.
so I have that on. I have it on in the background. So for those of you who don't know me, and most people here who come to social side chat do know me, so I won't bore you again. Uh, my name is Joel, and I'm a musician, and I I run my own company, which essentially uses music and other creative avenues to shine. Oh, hello. to
He
to
likes to
really try and educate people and help bring neurodiversity out of the shadows, really. So like I said, I won't bore you with it. So if you want to discuss more, I'm always open. And my calendar's in my profile. Off you go, Martha.
Thank you, Joel. And for friends that don't know me, my name is Martha, and I am a humanitarian. I love working with our unhoused community. I'm also the founder of Connect Impact Hub, and it's really just helping and providing services on the go. Um, and uh, Today, I'm going to take it easy. It's morning time here in California. Um, I may be taking Teddy to the vet. I'm monitoring him. He hasn't been feeling too good. So we'll see how it goes. But right now he's playing with his toy. So we'll see. Um, I just want to welcome a couple of our friends here in the chat. Um, I see we have Jay, and Jay said, from my viewpoint, music is key for our mental and physical health, but this is all depends on the type of music you listen to. Um, and he said he can definitely clarify as well. Jane, welcome. Music soothes the soul, best medicine of all time. Oh, yes. Kenny says savor the flavor of the awesomeness in you peeps. And Dr. Tanya, welcome.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Um, so Joel, good morning, Felipe, or good afternoon, maybe for you now.
Good morning. Oh, hi everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. And happy holidays to everyone. Hope everyone's trying to enjoy them as best as possible. I'm officially on holiday vacation, so I'm trying to get into the festive spirit, if you can't tell. I love your sweater there, Martha. Very nice. Joel, you're looking very serious for the holiday special. What's so intense?
I'm not gonna make the joke now.
Okay.
Too early.
Well, bring Bailey in. Like, is Bailey in the holiday spirit? We gotta see what's going on.
Yeah, he's there. There he is.
Oh, he's napping and getting ready for it. Well, how's everyone doing today?
We're doing good. We're
I'm not
doing
doing
good.
bad.
Teddy, I said I was monitoring Teddy, and he's over here playing with.
Well, they can.
Yeah, he's
They
he's
do
just.
hide. They do
Yeah,
hide.
he seems fine.
They hide their symptoms very well, dogs.
Yeah, Copper's over here napping. He'll come over in a little bit, but
Oh,
Dogs hide their suffering very well.
yeah. So today's topic is it yours, Joel?
Well, I made it with well, Martha wanted mental health, and I thought, okay, she wants that, so I'll add my little word to it, and there we go.
Well, I definitely think that this is a good topic for us to discuss, and it's definitely something that I think is relevant with, you know, whether you're dealing with winter blues, just life issues, whatever it might be. Music is a nice way to really kind of take you away from all that and let you have a little bit of a mental break. And I think that's important for us to all do. I know Joel does that, and he does it with working with kids that are neurodiverse.
Teddy, don't eat that, please.
And,
Oops.
and Teddy.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That I was on mute.
I thought I was getting scolded there for a minute. I wasn't quite sure there, but but I do want to say hello to some people who have joined us today. Let me just get to the list here. Hello, Meryl Cass. It's always great to see you, my friend. And oh, wow, my phone is not. There we go. Okay, so yes, I'm trying to bring in the holiday spirit. King Property Dealer International. Great to see you. Jay, it's always great to see you as well. Jane, thank you for coming. Dr. Tanya, good morning. Great to see you. Kenny, I just saw you in another room. Always great to see you up and alert. And so please share the room with your friends. This is our last show before the Christmas holiday and the Hanukkah holiday ends. But we'll be back before New Year's. So, but today really is about music. Now, I'm just going to kick it off with the obvious music right now that I think is impactful to mental health is holiday music can be negatively impactful or positively impactful. Now, some people say it's a choice. Some people, it depends on what you're dealing with at that season. I know that, I have relatives that just lost their mother. This is not a joyful holiday. This is a very difficult holiday for them. And I acknowledge that. We all acknowledge that. But outside of those factors, there is positive benefits to bringing music and kindness and some positivity to help with your mental health. I will say, hands down, whether I get it from my father or I got it from my father-in-law, getting ready for the holidays gets me in better spirits. It helps me mentally decompress. It helps me be a little bit nicer and have a little more fun. And the holiday music, it's songs typically every year. So it's not like new songs that, I don't know the words of it. Holiday music comes on and all of a sudden you know all the words of the song. So it's nostalgic. It gives you something, and then add dancing to it. The studies they do around dancing and mental health are phenomenal. I'll tell you right now. And I'm not talking about dancing on stage. I'm talking about dancing alone in your house when nobody's watching. That kind of dancing, letting yourself go and have fun. But music really does. Whether it's music that's in tune to how you're feeling, it might be more melancholy, or it might be uplifting. I know that when Alexa first came out, I used to try to, in the mornings, I'm like, Alexa, play slow, upbeat music that speeds up, so that it wouldn't just like blare. Oh no, Alexa, stop! Alexa, off! No, stop! Damn it! And it would just play like the soft music, and it starts kind of like that. So, and basically, it would start off slow and then beat up and pick up. I'm sharing that with you because that would help me in the morning sometimes just get motivated, because I don't wake up in the morning all chipper and happy like everybody. I need a little bit of oomph. But sometimes you just want some good upbeat music to blare in your car, in your house, and there's a mental positive impact. So I'm going to stop there and turn it over to Martha to share her experiences, and then hand it over to Joel to really talk about some of the neurodiverse impacts music has positively, whether it's through children playing music, listening to music, connecting through music. But Martha, over to you.
Yeah. Well, Felipe, you didn't introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Well, for those of you I've not had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Felipe Cofino. I am a passionate HR executive for 3 decades. I am also a career coach. I am a children's book author, international bestseller currently, called Miranda and Max. Great Christmas gift if you haven't ordered one yet. And it's available digital and on print, and in Spanish, coming to you soon. But I also am a LinkedIn enthusiast, LinkedIn top voice, but passionate about giving back because people have helped me through the years and they didn't have to help me. And so this is a way for all of us that we do every Saturday, give back and share what we've learned through our experiences, through our life, through our connections, and pass it on, pay it forward. So that's why we do a lot of these live shows. I do this one here every Saturday with this amazing crew. I have Careers, Chaos, and Coaching with Melissa Houston, which comes back on December 28th. We're taking a little holiday break. And then Workplace Wellness Hour with Sumana Jetty and Ashley Fluellen, which will be back on January 5th or 19th. We're not sure which one yet. And that will be back after our winter break. So that's who I am. And I am here with my wonderful dog, Copper. Everyone knows Copper for the most part, but Copper tends to steal the show. He'll show up at some point. This is a dog-friendly show. We have Copper, we have Bailey, we have Teddy, and all the other dogs that you haven't even seen yet from our other co-hosts. But I want to give kudos to Martha and Joel for really just helping, the Social Saturday Chat team. We all have different challenges through our life. Sometimes we're sick, loved ones are sick, we're busy with other things in our life. But you two have been consistent and there for this team every Saturday. And I just appreciate you all for always showing up, because I think it really does say a lot about how important this is to you. But also, I think the rest of the people in the chat will appreciate you showing up every single week. So a round of applause for Martha and Joel real quick. But all right, now I've introduced myself. Over to you, Martha.
And for you too, Felipe, because you show up too consistently. So thank you very much. We are a community, and honestly, like, I'm going through a mental health journey right now. I've been diagnosed with 2 different diagnoses, one PTSD and then also major depressive disorder. So I've been dealing with that heavily. And just last night, I got up early this morning at 3 a.m. and I had to put on some music to just go back to sleep. Some like real low, relaxing music, because my mind was just going and going and going. And it's like, okay, I need to get rest. So, it's like, for me on my mental health journey, it's relaxing. I'm also very mindful of the music that I'm listening to. I do have a teenager, so his music is a lot different than mine. And so I do have to compromise. But for my personal space, like when I'm in my personal space, when I'm taking a walk with Teddy, when I'm exercising, because I've also just started incorporating exercising into my schedule, like going to the gym, doing weights now. I've been listening to uh like different programs with the unhoused community in different states. I'm learning about that. So also, incorporating podcasts too with music. But how music plays into my mental health journey is more on, it could upbeat me, uh, motivate me to work out even harder, or it could relax me as well. Then there's also the depressed music too that you come across, where people are like singing like their feelings out. I did like a quick search, Billie, I think it's Ellis. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Her music is kind of dark and deep, or maybe the verbiage I'm saying is not correct, but it's deep. So just knowing like who you're listening to, because sometimes that can also affect your mood. Um, I read one of the comments from Jay. He said some people find Christmas music irritating. Um, and that's interesting. I come across people who enjoy listening to Christmas music all year round because it helps them. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
be a lot. That would be like I get irritated in Halloween when they're already playing Christmas music in the stores. I'm like, oh come on, it's not. It's a little bit early, but I'm sorry. Once the season, the day after Thanksgiving, I am all in. I am
yeah,
all in. I have it on all the radios in the house. It is even on the porch outside. It's playing right now. So,
yeah,
but
yeah,
Martha, you mentioned something important. I just wanted to highlight real quick because I think that with all the things that everyone deals with, sometimes that the music can be affect us negatively, and that is something that people do have. It's understandably because again, what's happening in their life, but it's choosing
yeah.
the music that's right for you at the right time. Now, the one thing I don't understand, and this is I'm just being transparent. This never worked for me, and I'm going to share this as my female friends or my daughter that when they broke up, they wanted to listen to the most depressing, saddest songs in history, and I'm like, I wouldn't want to do that. To me, that I did it would not work for me. I'm glad it works for anyone else that it works for. But do you have any insight on that? Because to me, it's like, well, I want to get out of. I mean, sometimes I want to sit in the grief, but sometimes I want to get away from it. I don't want to be reminded of it. What can you share about that?
I can so resonate. Through breakups in my past as a girl, just I like to listen to early 90s R&B music. Um, and they take me back to like my middle school years, um, when I had my first crush, or you know, and I was just thinking about this last night, and I was like, oh my gosh, it brings memories back. But then when you just got out of a breakup, you listen to sad music because you want to get those feelings out. They say that when you cry everything out, it's the best way to heal. So I that's just my opinion. I don't know. Any friends in the comments want to share anything on that? Please
Yeah,
feel
please
free to
do.
share.
And I do understand that. Getting your feelings out, whether it's crying them out, doing a good healthy scream, just getting that frustration out, whether it's like going for a run, whatever that way of getting those feelings out, I think it's a healthy thing. So that helps me understand better. So thank you.
Yeah, and then I just want to share something really quickly that I just came across here. Jackie said, if you're super stressed, angry, sad, you have to change up the music from what you normally listen to, or your brain will stay there. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, very true.
All right, Joel. So please share your insights on music and mental health. And I have put in the link I think I put it in there, to join us on stage. So feel free to join, and so did Joel. So feel free to join us on stage and share your experience with music. But Joel, over to you.
My experience with music has been going from has been going from angry stuff with my teenage to more lighter stuff. I've changed so many genres. I can't really stick to one now. But as a teenager, it was all the sort of stuff which you could probably not hear the words to, but more recently, as I've grown, my music has sort of changed and changing all the time. So, and of course, thanks to Hollywood and movies, I no longer call classical music awful anymore.
Oh, that's good to hear.
If I've heard it on a movie, I'll listen to it.
but on the radio, you'll change the station.
Yeah. Unless it's one I know, in which case, okay, fine.
But You know,
On Jay's point where music does dictate your mood, it certainly does when you're driving.
oh yes. And why is it when we're driving, we just feel like we can scream it at the top of our lungs and have fun, like rolling down the windows, the wind blowing. There's something about that that just I think
I
motivates
mean,
us.
for me, Felipe, I don't know about you, but for me, whenever a song is faster, my foot automatically wants to go faster.
I'm gonna have to test that theory. See, I lived in a very congested area, so I may want to go faster. I'm not able to because of traffic. So that I don't know if that theory works as well here, but I'm going to test that. But also the nostalgia of songs. I mean, different songs bring up different feelings. Past songs remind you of past friends or positive moments. But don't dismiss the newer music, y'all. And I say this carefully because there's a song that came out, and it was a song that my daughter and nieces, all in their 20s, like earlier this year, were every time they came over, they would just start drinking and hanging out and start singing this one song and screaming at the top of their lungs. And I'm like, oh, it's just so cute to hear them all having fun and singing together. And then I started listening to the song, and I'm like, it's got a good beat. I understand why they like it. It's got a good beat. But y'all, we gotta listen to the words too. Because the song that I thought was just so cute and adorable was Pink Pony Club. All right? And the song Pink Pony Club has a wonderful beat. It gets the girls dancing and upbeat, but if you listen to the words, it's about a girl who's telling her mom, it's okay that I'm dancing at the strip club, mom. Get over it. I'm happy and leave me alone. No judgment to people who have to do that, but it just wasn't the wholesome song that I thought my daughters and nieces were singing. But tell me that K-pop is out there now. They are hitting the charts. They're getting people excited. They're getting generations talking. It's a genre of music that's been around for a while, but it's become popular in the U.S. Even that music, I get why people enjoy it. So I always encourage people, don't be closed off just to your old nostalgic music that you grew up with. Be open to the new music too, because it does give you a whole new experience. But Jay, happy holidays! I love the hat, man. An awesome hat. Tell us, what are you doing about music, and what do you love about music?
Hi, Felipe. It's good to see you again. Um, man, I love this topic. I'm reminded of the days of Bollywood. Music actually like not only affects our mental health, but it also affects like our physical health, right? I mean, I come from an Asian country. Okay, our family we like to listen to Bollywood music uh because of the way the words are spoken or sung out, right? Bollywood it makes us it's not your everyday, like, it doesn't have words that have cursing in it. There's no violence to it. It's spoken with romance and happiness and a little bit there could be sad music, but at the same time there is not that that hatred or cushion like feeling to it. And when you have that type of music, it really makes a big difference to your mental health and your physical health. Um, well, although I do also listen to American music as well. One of the songs that's really popular these days is the Frozen music, right? Let It Go. It's sometimes, but what comes to mind is that whenever you're in in a challenging situation and it's hard to uh the only I for me I think the basic solution is to just when you're having a conflict with someone and you have no way of finding a solution, you just have to let it go sometimes. That's always the best solution. But I think that's what my viewpoint on music is. Um, I'm loving Martha's shirt, by the way. I'm kind of jealous, but I love it. I love her light up spirit. She's actually putting me in the jam right now.
I love that. I think it's, and I do love her sweater as well. It just sparkles and lights up. But Jay, you brought up some great points, and culturally, Bollywood, when Bollywood came out, and really started being noticed, people started realizing, it's just like Hollywood, and it's got the same kind of the entertainment, the music, the flair, and I think culturally that's an important thing. One thing that I'll tell you right now, my family over the years, we've always sang Christmas carols. We even had little booklets that my parents and aunts and uncles would make with all the words so we could all sing the songs as my aunt would play the piano. As generations change and families grow, we have had 3 of my family members marry someone from the Philippines. So we've had a lot of infusion of Philippine culture into our holidays. One of the things that is very common in the Philippine culture at weddings, at entertainment, holidays, karaoke. Karaoke is very much a part of the culture. At my future son-in-law and daughter's engagement party, we had a karaoke stage, and we were playing karaoke until they called the cops on us. No lie. But also Christmas. We'll do some karaoke at Christmas time. So again, music brings people together. That mental health of bringing people together and socializing is huge. And I love that you experience different types of music from different cultures, Jay, because we're shortchanging ourselves if we don't open ourselves up. I mean, we wouldn't have salsa dancing and merengue if we didn't listen to Latin music. We wouldn't have jazz and we wouldn't have K-pop. We wouldn't have all these different types of music if we didn't open ourselves up. So, Martha, Joel?
Yeah, thank you so much, Jay, for coming up and sharing and being festive with us also today. As you were speaking, I was thinking about also that when we're singing, right? Like whether it's in church or karaoke, there's a feeling that comes out. And it just feels so relaxing. I don't know if how do you feel when you're singing out loud? For me, it's really soothing. It puts me in a really zen place because I like to
You,
karaoke. I'm not
you
the
know,
best, but
as you're talking, I'm feeling kind of in tune right now. But like,
ooh,
I'm telling you, Martha. I mean, when I even when I'm not watching a movie or Bollywood movie, or when I'm not listening to music, even wherever I go, whether it's on the job or I'm at home, those words get stuck in your head, right?
yeah,
And when they're stuck in your head, it puts you in a really good mood, right? And the good thing about it is, and the mood of music that you listen to really changes your own mood, right? And your own behavior, right? I mean, and I say this with all respect, rap is a good genre. I necessarily don't recommend listening to rap, or would not even require listening to rap, because, or I don't think it's rap, but it's the other type of music. But I digress. But for me, I would not listen to that type of music because it's not really the type of person that I am necessarily. I'm not the type of person that likes to listen to like anger and all that stuff. I don't like that violent type personality. I like the type of personality that really that really focuses on how I really feel inside and how I feel outside of a situation, or a certain time frame. But yeah, no, that really, again, when I'm not listening to music, I feel like I'm in tune with something whenever I do something.
Jay, I think there's definitely music affects people differently, and I think sometimes people feel like it's violent. Look, let's be honest. People thought rock and roll was violent. Growing up, people thought, "What is that noise you're listening to? It just sounds like angry music." So I think every genre has their own version of that. But I also think that you brought up something also that was important, because when we're sitting there and we're all thinking about music and how it affects us, think about how they commercialize music. Think about how when you're watching a movie and all of a sudden the soft music starts playing and you're like, oh, something sad's about to happen. Or all of a sudden the da na 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 na, like the Jaws or the scary music, when something scary is going to happen. Music has an emotional effect on us. We react to it. So it'd be naive for us to think that it wouldn't impact us mentally. If you're always, to Jay's point, if you're always listening to angry type of music, angry rock, heavy metal, rap, whatever it was, I don't know if there's angry jazz, but you know what I'm saying? But if that's all you're listening to, you're going to be filling yourself up with that intensity. If you balance it with other types of music, then you get to understand. Look, whether you're a musical person, Broadway person, whether you liked Disney music, there's a reason why it's popular and makes a boatload of money, because it resonates. Joel, you were laughing earlier. What are your thoughts?
I was laughing when you said angry jazz.
I mean, is there? I would love to see a
Yeah.
jazz person just be like, on the sax. I don't know how they would do that.
I think they call that death metal.
Okay, that could be it. All right. See, leave it to the musician to help us. Martha, thoughts?
I'm sorry. I was just reading a comment from David about Kenny. Oh, Kenny, if you want to come and sing some carols, please do come, okay? I wanted to actually jump into something else, if that's okay, because Joel plays the drums, and I wanted to find out from him, like, how does that feel to, like, play the drums? I've never played drums, so I don't know. Like, I know how it feels when you sing, but what about when you play the drums? How do you feel, Joel?
If you do get annoyed, it's fantastic event to get your frustration out on. That's for sure, because you're hitting stuff which is designed for being hit, but and it's also not really a solo instrument. It's also very sociable as well. So it's meant to be sociable. It's not meant to be solo.
Yeah, I feel bad for drummers. Like, you don't hear a solo flutist or a solo guitarist, but you don't hear a solo drummer playing an entire song by itself. Very often, except for Little Drummer Boy, I guess. It's not as common. It's not as common to hear. Like, you have drummers do solos, absolutely, but you don't hear a complete song just drum being the only instrument. You? Am I wrong?
You don't hear it often, no.
All right. That can be what you create there, Joel, right there. So, listen, we got 22 minutes before we run out of time. But Jay, any of you on the audience, feel free to join us on stage. But Jay, over to you.
I just have a question for both Martha and Felipe. What's one instrument you have played, and how do you feel when you play that instrument?
Felipe, we can't hear you.
There you go. I played the trumpet for many years. The first year I faked it completely because I didn't know how to read music. That's why I learned that it was trumpet and piano music are apparently identical or similar. So if I'd known that, I probably would have learned it quicker. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It made me feel empowered. Unfortunately, the people around me did not appreciate it as much. I don't know why. It's just loud horns blaring, really wasn't something that people wanted to hear in the house or outside for that matter. Now I think about it. What about you, Martha?
I actually used to play the piano. Now, I wasn't the best. I got as far as Old McDonald's had a farm. but, you know, I learned in high school and I didn't proceed, but I would like to eventually later on get back into playing the piano. I did used to play the flute too. But like you, Felipe, you know, not everybody was a fan of that because, you know, yeah,
Well,
it's loud.
mentioned the piano. So my aunt was a piano teacher growing up, and she didn't teach any of us how to play piano. She taught her students, but we had a piano in our house as well growing up. And one of the things, like, is anyone else hearing background noise? Hearing like,
Oh, it's
My
probably
phone,
me.
my
Sorry.
phone.
I'm putting myself on mute.
I'm not sure who it was. It might have been Joel actually. Anyways, but one of the things that the piano, which again, you don't know what you might have as a talent until you just play around with something. I remember when Rocky came out, the movie Rocky, and the theme song to Rocky, dun 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 dun, you know, pretty easy. I went down the piano and I just wanted to try to see if I could get it to happen. And apparently, I learned I had an ear for music. I could listen to a song and I could figure it out over time how to do it on the piano. Did I know what keys I was hitting? Nope. Did I know how to hit the little pedals on the piano? Nope. But I knew how to hear which keys worked. If someone had tapped into that and fueled that, I might really have enjoyed and been a really good piano player today. But it was nothing that ever came out of that. So I'm sharing that with you because try things. You might suck, and that's okay. But you might discover that, oh, this comes kind of naturally, and like, wow, you can do that easily. Like, yeah, I can't do that easily. When someone says that to you, that means that you might have a talent. So, back to you, Martha.
Well, I wanted to see if anyone in the audience wanted to come up and join us and maybe sing. I love that idea that was presented earlier to Kenny, but if anyone, I know Leslie's in the house. Welcome, Jay, Meryl. I think Tom's here. America is here also. I've been reading some comments about, you know, America said he was traumatized working in a mall in my teenage years. Every store was playing Christmas music. Oh, we can't hear you, Felipe.
I was in retail in my teen years. I get that. The music is playing in every single store. I just don't know what. I owned it. For me, it was one of those things where for a month we get to be a little bit nicer and happier, and people just, and I would witness people being kinder in the store. And amazingly enough, February comes around, people are being asses to each other just all over again. But for that month, people are a little bit nicer. So I was like, you know what? This is kind of the bandwagon I don't mind being on for a month. I want to be a little bit happier. I want to have it be a little more cheerful and watch people be a little bit nicer to each other. I mean, God knows people have been nasty enough as it is. We don't need more of that.
Right. You
And
know,
then-
I agree with you. It's kind of like, this is kind of random, but kind of like I put my Christmas tree up November 1st, like really early. And it's been up for a while and I light it up every day because it uplifts my spirit. You know, and even though I noticed too, like I had visited a senior home and they have a Christmas tree all year round and they just decorate it with different themes throughout the year.
I love that. So like 4th of July, St. Patrick's
Yeah.
Day. I love
St.
that.
Patrick's Day. Yeah. And I thought that was so like beautiful. And I was like, you know, I actually really like that because, you know, whatever makes you feel good, why not do it? It doesn't have to be what everyone else is doing. It could be different. So I might be leaving my Christmas tree up all year round.
Let's go mobile here while we wait for a few people in the last 15 minutes here. But let me see if I can switch this camera around a little bit. Am I able to do that? Oh, wait. How do I switch the camera around?
You could just, that's a good question. I couldn't figure out. I just had to turn my camera.
All
Are
right.
you going to show us your Christmas tree?
Well, first of all, here's the office area right now, so you can see it's all very white.
Oh, that's nice,
Okay.
Felipe.
But
Look
a
at
little bit
that.
Jealous.
There's Copper down there enjoying that. But out here, the tree I tell you all about. So this is the upstairs. This is the only fake tree we have. But when you go out into this hallway, this is the fake tree. Now this tree here is the tree that has all the wooden ornaments. So if you go to this one here, for example, you'll see 1999, Miranda's first Christmas. Over here is Brady's first Christmas, 2002. And then every year there's a different wooden ornament that we decorated, and it has it all the way down. So it's one of those things where we just have a nice little reminder of what each year stood for. It's a fun thing to do, and it allows you. Now, if you want to see the rest of the hallway here, even the hallway is decorated. Like I'm telling you, if you look downstairs.
Wow. That is so cool, though.
Here. Let's just show you here. It's a holiday special here. Here's the holiday tree. Here's the little bit of the Hallmark feel here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You go down the hallways, every hallway.
Wow.
This is gonna be the nativity scene here. It's not quite done yet. My mom's working on that one there.
Oh, that's so gorgeous.
So there's the piano I was telling you about. So yeah, so there's a little insight to Felipe's crazy. When I say I enjoy the holidays, I mean it.
You really do. I'm ashamed to share mine, but I'll do a quick tour, I guess, since you're doing a tour. But I don't know if I want to. That's kind of intimidating.
Hey, look, this is
That's beautiful.
My daughter's like, can I have some decorations? I'm like, I'll give you some, but I'm not giving you all. Like, this took 30 years to build up this decorations, okay? So it wasn't overnight.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
Okay, guys. Okay, just it's a little messy in here, but it's nothing big. So let me turn on these lights so it looks somewhat nice. Okay, let me turn these ones over here that I have. Now my place is small, so it's gonna be really small. It's nothing fancy. Okay, so
It's all about
just so you guys know, so this is my Christmas tree. It's not a real tree though, but I got these last year at Target, and they were to celebrate the Spanish, the familia.
Oh,
And I really fell in love with them, and I was like, ooh. Then I have my son here. He was 5. He made this. And then there's another one that I got. It's for the Spanish heritage. And then my son made this.
I love that.
So I didn't put a lot of different balls, but just some something
great,
simple.
though.
Yeah, thank you. And then that's the star up there.
That looks wonderful, yeah. Muy
Now,
bueno.
here's this picture up. It's a little dusty, but can you guys see it?
Oh yeah. Oh, that was Santa.
That's my baby up.
Oh.
He's kind of everywhere, you know. And I want to print one out for Teddy and Tyler, like so we could put it on the tree, but I haven't got that creative yet. But hopefully it's by this week I should have it up. Then I have this here where I have my TV. And I just pretty much just made this here. I put the lights and some balls.
Oh, very
kind of
nice.
like DIY stuff.
Like that.
And that's pretty much it. That's all I did. It's simple.
That's most times, so don't underestimate it. My son loved it. Now, I will say also, I love that you mentioned the cultural part. One of the things that culturally, traditions, I value them more as I grow older. One of the things that my mom did every year, there were about 2.5 foot letters, and they were garland, like just like loose garland that we actually put nails in the brick of the house, and we spelled out Feliz Navidad across the whole front of the house, and like so 2.5 foot letters each letter, so you could see it as you drove by. And what was cool growing up was that the Santa that would come by, one of the Santa helpers was from our neighborhood. So when they were going by, Santa would be like, "Oh, Feliz Navidad to the Cofinos." I'm like, he knows us. He knows us. So when I moved here and my mother moved in with us, I recreated a wooden thing that said Feliz Navidad. And over the years, it started getting old and fell apart. This year, I just went digital, and I bought a nice digital Feliz Navidad that hangs on our porch. It lights up nice and bright, so it keeps the tradition going. So I just encourage people, music, traditions, there's something about it for your mental health. Just one cautious thing. Nostalgia is a great place to visit, but you don't live there. It is the past. If you're getting stuck living in the past too long, that's not necessarily a good sign. So you got to move forward. It's visit the past, not stay there.
Yeah, and if you are going back to the past, get help. Get help. You know.
Especially if it's negative. Yeah, if it's traumatic, if it's still sticking with you, that's a sign that you haven't dealt with it yet, and you might need help. And there's no shame. There's no shame asking for help. If anything, it's a sign of intelligence and a sign of bravery.
Yep. Yep. Thank you so much for sharing that, Felipe, too. You know, the holidays is a good time to celebrate, to be around people, but sometimes maybe we don't have people to celebrate, you know, and then we have this beautiful LinkedIn community here where we can come and connect. There's also YouTube, there's live events happening there too, to connect with other people. So just know that if you are needing support, just seek out, like, reach out to somebody. Do not stay in it because it will suck the life out of you. But we're celebrating. I wanted to see if anybody wants to sing a song, but actually I forgot to put it in the comments. I have it here and I haven't submitted it.
Put it in there.
I just submitted it. And to see, you know, as next week is Christmas, you know, what is everybody doing next week? You know, like, do you have a favorite song you want to share in the comments? Christmas song or a favorite general song? I don't know.
It's gonna be cliche, but I have two favorites. I'm gonna put them in here. One is Feliz Navidad.
That's my favorite one.
Goes Feliz Navidad, and it's a great song. And but also, if you want to get nostalgic, Bing Crosby's White Christmas is my favorite. It's just one of those just classic, soothing, beautiful songs. And I am always dreaming of White Christmas because I want a White Christmas. I've only had like 2 in my life. That's a lie. 2 here in DC. I've had like 8 up in upstate New York. So, but Leslie and Jay, I know from our music talent shows that we've done that they both have exceptionally good voices. So if they wanted to join us up here.
Yes. Or we could also sing Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad, I think easy one that everyone knows.
Now I am looking for the lyrics because I only know that verse. Feliz Navidad.
Oh, you know more than you realize. If you find it on YouTube and or actually, Joel, could you share it on YouTube somehow so that people could hear it as we sang it, so they don't have to listen just to our voices?
Yes, they could sing it with us.
Yes.
I'm on my phone because I'm not on my computer, so I don't know if Joel's on his desktop or laptop.
Well, Joel has control of the.
Oh, got it.
So if he can share a video of Feliz Navidad with the lyrics, even that'd be helpful. But
Jackie said, "You'll never see me on stage singing."
You all are gonna hate me. I'm gonna apologize in advance if I do end up singing because it's not gonna be good.
Tom said, "I would like Mimi online trying to sing. I would be like a Mimi online trying to sing." Oh,
I need a copper for emotional support for this.
Oh, okay. Martha.
Oh, yeah. Kenny
Martha.
said, I want to see your memeing skills, Tom. I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say that I hope Felipe doesn't sing that song from The Grinch because
Oh,
he's
that
wearing
was a
he's
good
wearing
one.
the green on his shirt, the green on his chest. He's wearing a green shirt. Don't
Oh,
allow him to sing The Grinch. He doesn't look like the Grinch.
Here.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to read a quick comment from Sean. He said, here's a verse from one of my favorite songs. In the shadows where you hide, doubts and fears come like the tide. But there's fire inside. It's burning bright. Can't let it die. Second half. You think you're just a soul adrift, searching for the perfect gift. But believe me, you're the one. You're the right around the sun. Wow. Thank you, Sean, for sharing that. Can you share the name of the song?
Is that the one, Felipe?
Is it Feliz Navidad?
All right. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I won't be able to see.
Martha, you're gonna be shocked. You know the words. I guarantee.
Okay. Who's gonna sing? Everyone's gonna sing, right? Everyone that's
Yeah,
here, right?
right? Yeah,
Everyone in the audience is gonna sing with us, right?
Yeah. And Copper's gonna sing too, right? Copper, you're singing.
Woo!
I need you. All right.
Teddy might start
Go
singing.
ahead, play, Joel.
Where is?
Feliz
Feliz Navidad. I don't hear the music though.
Feliz
Navidad.
No,
Próspero año y felicidad.
Felicidad.
Oh, yeah, we gotta have that.
Feliz.
Hold on.
Navidad.
Rewind, Joel. Joel. There's no mute. We can't hear it.
That's odd. Where did it go?
You-
Does it not share sound? This is interesting.
Usually there's a separate button to share sound, isn't there?
This is not Zoom, Felipe.
I'm just saying it should be simple.
Well, we could just create the rhythm, I guess. I mean,
Right here.
That's a good idea.
Here.
Hey Alexa.
Hold on.
Right. Can I stop sharing now? Can I
You
stop
wanna
sharing
say?
now?
Feliz Navidad.
From the internet.
honey.
I'll stop sharing then.
Can you all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all ready?
I'm gonna have to play this on here. Hold on, Teddy. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Good boy. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad y próspero año y felicidad. Wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
All right, that's good.
Yay! You guys heard us sing.
I am not going to watch back that replay. But,
Felipe,
yes.
Felipe, you look so comfortable right next to what's his name?
Copper? No, I am.
Copper,
very,
yeah. I saw you cuddling with him.
He was cuddling. Yeah, he was putting his head into my shoulder. He's
Oh,
a good
reminds me of Teddy.
Teddy was just, he loves music, so he was wanting to play. He wanted to play.
I think Copper and Teddy would make a great couple.
I think they would have a lot of fun playing around together.
Yeah.
They're together. They're on opposite ends of the coast, but they would have fun.
Yeah.
Well, listen, everyone. It is 1:01, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Thank you for being up here on stage. Thank you to everyone who contributed to the conversation. Because look, music, it made us laugh just now, it made us smile, it brought us a little bit of brightness to our world. So whether you're laughing at us, laughing with us, singing with us, it doesn't matter. So go out there, find a way to make music and tap into your mental health and let it help you and share with others. No, you can go out there caroling, go ahead. Just be careful because some people don't like caroling. So, but I hope everyone has a wonderful, safe holiday season. Martha, Joel, what do you all have coming up? What do you already planned for the holidays?
Joel, go ahead.
Which one first?
Okay. For me, it's actually going to be a very quiet holiday for me. And I'm actually looking forward to that. I may come on LinkedIn, maybe, do a live. It's going to be quiet. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe I'll make a drink that Jane gave me a recipe for last year. It was the apple cider drink that I made. So I may do that again this year and just be nice and cozy. And we typically celebrate on the 24th, Christmas. So yeah, we'll just be nice. Maybe I'll have tamales. I won't make them, but I'm gonna buy them. Or maybe I'll make them. I don't know. We'll see. But I wish everyone that's here with us too a super Merry Christmas. And I hope that you all have a wonderful time with family and friends. And thank you all so much for joining us. I'll pass it over to you, Joel. Oh, Leslie's here. Hi, Leslie. Would you like to sing?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
I actually have a song. I found a song. If you want to hear it.
Yes.
Are you sure? I don't want to interrupt, but I was having a little bit of difficulty getting into this Dream Factory. So, okay.
Yep.
Here we go. I'll let you guess what it is, okay? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas just like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I hope
That
that was.
was wonderful, Leslie. We could
Thank
not
you.
end this show on a better note than that. That was
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely lovely. Thank you for just ending us on a wonderful song, one of my favorites, as I mentioned. And
Mhm.
you just did it so lovely. It really is a wonderful song.
Thank you.
Joel, do you have any final thoughts before we wrap up?
No, not this week. Not this week. I'm taking a break.
All right. Well, on that note, let's just wish everyone a very happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Please stay safe with yourself, your friends, your loved ones, those close by to you, your pets, and just remember you're not alone.
Mhm.
We're all here on LinkedIn. We're all here in person. Reach out to those around you. You never know when you might be helping out somebody else, not just yourself. And Leslie, thank you again for just an amazing way to end this Social Saturday chat for the holiday season. We'll be back next week, next Saturday, the 28th. No, I think 28th, for the last episode of this year. And we'll be talking about the new year and what we have coming up. So Mac and Thurman and everybody else will be joining us. And we look forward to seeing you here. And thank you to my wonderful co-hosts, Martha and Joel, for another amazing Saturday. Hope you all have a good, special, wonderful, Merry Christmas, you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Jay. And thank you, all the friends that joined us.
Thank you,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Adios, Feliz Navidad.